Hey, I'm here. I'm sorry y'all haven't been doing videos, but I have pretty much no electricity in my house. I haven't had electricity in my house for well, not in my whole house. Like, I only have it literally in my living room. I don't have any electricity in my bedroom, which is where I do my videos, not in my kitchen and not in my bathroom, okay? I've been waiting for the electrician to come. It's not because I didn't pay my bill. I pay my bills. It's just, I don't know, something's wrong. We went and flipped the breakers like 15,000 times and it's not fucking working. So that's why I haven't been doing any videos, because I do not like doing videos in the living room like I am right now. I don't like it. It's annoying. It's not enough room. It's not enough lighting. It makes me mad. But while I'm waiting, I wanted to come real fast and talk about the T.I and Tiny Allegations. Now, I'm not going to be here very long about it because I really don't got too much to say about it. I would like to say, like it's been said 1,010 times before, it is an open secret, I guess, that Tiny and T.I, they dibble dabble, within, the lady pond a little bit, and allegedly sometimes even the boy pond, but we're not gonna touch on that. Point is, we know that it's been an open secret that Tiny and T.I have threesomes. It's also been an open secret that they, participate in. And when I say white girl, I don't mean like the top notch white girl. I just mean any type of white substance, okay? We know that they touch upon that. We know that. However, all of these other allegations, I'm not feeling it. And like everybody keeps saying, you know, somebody, all of these people ain't lying. Okay? All of them ain't lying. Even if it's out of 100, maybe, hell, I don't care if it was 199 of them was lying. That one is telling the truth. That one is telling the truth. So we need to talk about that. Also, something that people have brought up that I didn't really think about is the whole Candy situation. Now, if y'all remember, or if you don't know, the Real Housewives of Atlanta, I believe it was like maybe 3 or 4 seasons ago at this point, there was a whole big situation between Candy, Portia, and Phaedra. Phaedra is no longer on this show. Phaedra allegedly told Portia that Candy and Todd, which is her husband, was going to drug Portia and take her into their sex dungeon and do things to her. Now, when Portia repeated this, it became a really big deal. Everybody on the internet jumped off a roof and jumped into the damn ocean because, you can't say stuff like that about people when it's not true, which you shouldn't, and it's wrong. However, let's fast forward 3, 4 years to today. Now, as y'all know, Tiny and Candy were in Escape together. So, and even outside of them being in Escape, they are really good friends. There's like this whole Atlanta clique. It's like Tiny, Candy, Toya, aka Wayne's baby mama, Monica, Latoya from Destiny's Child. It's like this whole little Atlanta clique that they kind of like all hang out with each other and stuff. So it's like, with all of these allegations coming up, you got people now harkening back to that conversation, and it's like, maybe Phaedra said that about Candy because she knew that about T.I and Tiny. And they say birds of a feather flock together, whatever the case may be. Now, I don't know, but I do think that, like, I seen the day that Cicely Tyson died, because somebody left a comment and they said, not today, sis, but Candy had put up this little picture with her legs in these straps and going out like this, and it's like, Candy, you might, for just a couple of weeks, you might want to pull back from that just a tad bit. And I also want to say this, now that I think about Candy and Todd. Candy and Todd, y'all always seem to be in the middle of somebody's shit, like somebody's real deep shit. Because if y'all remember, when Apollo was going to jail, remember there was this whole big thing because Candy and Todd was keeping Apollo stuff at their house. Candy and Todd, y'all need to mind the business that pays y'all innocent stuff. Stop trying to be friends and help everybody, because this is the second situation that y'all are in the midst of some bullshit, like some real shit that y'all really don't have to be. Now, granted, Tiny and Candy are friends, but still, I don't know, but I would make it real clear, because I'm just saying it's looking a little funny in the light, Candy. That's all I'm saying. But as far as T.I and Tiny is concerned, if these allegations are true, this is so trifling. This is trifling on so many levels. First of all, let me say this. I don't give T.I what the rest of everybody else give T.I. How y'all be calling him, oh, he's such a leader in the community. No, the fuck. This is how I feel about it. How you trying to lead us, right? Trying to lead the young black men, but you can't even lead your family life correctly. How about you respect your wife? How about you respect your children before you come out and tell somebody how any community needs to be led? Because no young man should be following in your footsteps as far as how you carry yourself. Because you a rapper and because you got a lot of money, you was also a rapper, had a lot of money, and went to jail 3, 4, 5 times when you didn't have to. And granted, we all make mistakes and we can all grow and get better, and that's wonderful. However, you are nobody's community leader, and it's very annoying that people keep trying to prop him up to be such because he's not. Just because he pulls out the thesaurus every day and says a couple and reads a couple words and then uses it in a sentence, that doesn't mean that he needs to be anybody's leader. I didn't even make a video about that whole situation with him and Deja and checking her hymen because that took me to a whole nother level when I heard about that. But before I want to go, the main reason I really want to come on here is because I'm very, very, very tired of the narrative of people dismissing somebody else's claim simply because they didn't go to the police first. I could sit on this camera and name you about 1,000,010 reasons why somebody would not go to the police, specifically a black woman would not go to the police. The same way how a lot of y'all for some reason, don't understand what Meg was saying when Meg said she didn't go to the police for the right reason. And I explained that before, is because I can guarantee you, do you want to know why she probably didn't go to the police? Let's talk about Meg for a quick second. It's because at the end of the day, as a black person in America, as a black woman, I know what they're about to do to you is next level, and I might not necessarily want that to be the case. And a prime example of that is if anybody watches Grand Army. If you watch Grand Army, they literally touch on that when this white girl jumped in to a situation between a black girl and two black boys that they had gotten to a confrontation. The black girl was gonna let it go. Was she pissed? Yes, but she let it go. Here come this white girl, step in, goes and tells a teacher, and then at the end of it, one of these young men gets expelled over something that wasn't that serious. So that's one reason. However, what I want people to understand is, for a lot of people, the risk reward situation when it comes to reporting that type of those type of allegations, it don't really weigh out good on your side. I have some statistics right here pulled up from my good sis Rain, okay, is it RAAIN, I believe, and it is the foundation that talks about I don't know if I can keep saying the R word because I'm on YouTube, but you know what I mean. It has statistics on that. And I'm going to read something important to y'all. I don't even know if my screen is there, but I'm going to read something to y'all, okay? Out of every 230, are reported to police, only 4 of those people are incarcerated. Out of 230 that are reported, only 4 are actually incarcerated. And not only are only 4 incarcerated, but the average time for those people are about 3 years. Most of them get out within 3 years. So, as a person, as a woman, and just fuck a woman, just as a regular person, let's put their sentence to the side for a second. Let's talk about the effects that will happen to me. I will always be known now as the girl who was a victim of that situation. Probably got to get a different job. Probably got to move. Now my business is all over the place. Don't even know if anybody would ever even want to talk to me or befriend me because they don't want to be associated with that type of shit. Now that doesn't go on for a couple of years. That does not just happen over 2 to 3 years and then it goes away. However, this person can either probably not go to jail at all. 9 times out of 10 probably won't go to jail at all, or they'll go to jail all of 2 to 3 years and get out and get to go about their life. The risk and the reward, a lot of times, that's why a lot of times people don't say anything. Because even if I do, that person gonna get all of 2 years to sit their ass down. All of 2 years, if they even go to jail, which 9 times out of 10, they're not. So I don't put all of this shit out here on blast and did all of this shit, fucked up my life, fucked up my career, for me to get, at the end of the day, no real justice. Because the way I look at it, Sexual assault victims, they rarely get justice. Rarely. So before y'all keep going on and on and on talking about why people didn't go to the police and this, that, and the third, and let's be real, Black people, when do we ever really get justice? When do we ever really get any justice? Take this whole situation away. We don't. So you think now it changes because it's Black women? You think now it changes because it's you know what I mean, the R word or whatever? Now you think it changes? No, it still applies. So why would I fuck up my entire life and do all of this just for me at the end of the day to probably get my, somebody to give me their ass to kiss? No, absolutely not. T.I and Tiny, I hope y'all get this together. I feel bad for the kids. But that's all I got. Eventually I will come back if they ever get my lights back on, and I will do all the videos that I missed. So once y'all see one video pop up, trust me, y'all gonna see a flow because I got stuff to catch up on. But I'm out, y'all. Bye.